matatizo mengi tulionayo ya drought na ukame tulionao sasa hivi ni kwa sababu ya climate change. Na dealing with the bigger picture and the big issue would resolve some of the environmental problems that we suffer here in our country. So I want to thank you for taking the lead in this important challenge. Now, as the governor has said, I grew up in Nairobi. My hometown is here. I remember at a time when the waters of Nairobi River were sweet and you could drink them. Spring water. We swam in this river. And some people might say that I need to be taken to a mental hospital if I tell them we had fish in Nairobi River. It's a beautiful, nice river. And this city was a green city with a big tree coverage, of which we were very proud. One day, as we were cleaning the rubbish in my neighborhood in Kamkunji, I told someone we used to see a lot of jacaranda trees here, and flowers used to grow along the streets. Wewe ni mwanda wazimu mheshimiwa ananiambia ukifikiria jambo kama hilo. So it is possible to change our environment, to clean our capital city and our river. And the fact that you have set up a commission to deal with that is very important, and I'm hoping that we can do it. It is doable, and we will change our Nairobi. And thank you so much once again for coming to the city, to the Eastlands. I also want to urge my former colleagues in the UN. The United Nations is an organization with the capabilities. You have the experience, you have the knowledge of how people have done things elsewhere. You have the best practices. Please lend us. It's not just money. Make Nairobi a priority, Nairobi is home to two global, it's the global capital of 2 UN agencies. Make this city a beautiful city that you can all be proud of, and make more contribution to our capital city. So, asante sana na kushukuru.
Asante sana, Mheshimiwa Yusuf. Your Excellency, I must recognize my predecessor, the former governor of Nairobi, Mike Sonko, ambaye ako hapa. Huyu alikuwa ndiye governor wa Nairobi, nikiwa senator, ni ndugu yangu. So kwa hivyo, kwa heshima ya ofisi, kwa sababu ile ofisi nimekalia ilikuwa yake, wacha nimkaribishe pia asalimiane.
Nairobi! Nairobi! Ruto! Ruto! Rigijia! Sakaja! God is good, and all the time. Asanteni sana Mheshimiwa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, Daktari Wiliam Samoei Ruto, Mheshimiwa Deputy President Rigiji, mama wetu Dorcas, Prime Minister, PS, Cabinet Secretary, wageni wetu wote na wananchi, hamujambo. Mimi sitaki kuongea mambo mingi, lakini ningependa kushukuru Governor Sakaja kwa kunitambua, kwa kunipatia heshima. Mahali kulikuwa na shida kidogo. Unajua sisi wananchi wakiguswa, basi sisi tunaruka kichwa, tunakuwa wazimu. Lakini ndugu yangu hapa sasa anafanya kazi. Mahali kulikuwa na shida, Mheshimiwa Rigiji alipiga msasa. Tumekubali sote kumsupport Sakaja kama governor wa Nairobi. Na mimi ningependa kukuambia governor, hapa Korogocho, hawa vijana wa Com Green, hii community na jamii yote ya Korogocho, ningeomba uwashike mkono. Hawa tulianza kusafisha nao hii mto. Wewe ushikilie mahali nimewachilia. Na unajua Mheshimiwa Rais na Mheshimiwa Deputy President ni watu wanajali maslahi ya mahasla. Na nyinyi vijana, mimi ningeomba vijana mimi naomba mshikilie mkono huyu gavana wetu, muunge mkono serikali yetu, Wengine wanapofanya maandamano ya uongo, sisi tunafanya maendeleo ya ukweli. Kwa hivyo mimi leo si siku yangu, rais lazima aongee na wageni wengine waongee. Mheshimiwa Rais, hii jamii ya Korogocho ni jamii ambayo ilidhulumiwa na ile serikali ya ndugu yako ambayo ilienda. Watu walibomolewa mchana, ndio ati jamii fulani wajenge estate fulani si yao, sijui itoke hapa. Kwa hivyo Mheshimiwa Rais, tunaomba kwa Islam ya Korogocho, unapofanya ile agenda yako ya affordable housing, ufikirie watu wa Korogocho pia, Mheshimiwa Rais. Na wale pia waliwachwa bila makao. Tuliona juzi Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, kuna mahali watu walibomolewa huko. Alienda huko akasimama na wao. Tunaomba serikali iangalie, kwa sababu Article 40 sub Article 4 of our Kenyan Constitution inasema Mkenya yote yule akitolewa mahali by way of compulsory acquisition, bas serikali iangalie maslahi ya wale watu mahali wataenda, wapewe kitu kidogo na maisha yao iweze kuangaliwa. Ya mwisho, Mheshimiwa Rais, kwa ile serikali iliyopita, yale mengi ya dhulma yalifanyika, sana sana kwako wewe, kwa Deputy President wetu mpendwa, kwangu na kwa mwingine yote yule ambaye alikuwa anakuunga mkono. Watu waliekelewa makesi mingi ya uongo, lakini tunashukuru wewe ulipoapishwa kama rais, dhulma zote ziliisha. Mheshimiwa Gachagua alikuwa ameshikiwa pesa yake kwa njia ya dhulma, amerejeshewa. Tumeona watu wameachiliwa makotini. Mimi Mheshimiwa Rais, hao wananchi waliniombea, nikajisaidia na mahakama ikaniwachilia. Lakini mimi nashangaa Mheshimiwa Rais, kiongozi wa mashtaka DPP anaingilia kesi yangu, anaenda kuapili. Mimi naomba Mheshimiwa Rais, kuwe na usawa Kenya, na mimi niko tayari kufanya kazi na kusaidia na serikali. Ile pesa yangu mingi Uhuru Kenyatta alishika, ile pesa yangu Uhuru Kenyatta alishika, basi nisaidie hata mimi nirejeshewe kama Gachagua, niweze kusaidia serikali, tusaidiane na hawa vijana. Asanteni sana, Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki nyote.
Asante. Aya. Your Excellency, hapa miongoni mwetu, kwa sababu effects ya mto wa Nairobi River. In fact, I'd just like to add to what the UNEP director said, that you have to go to the north to see climate change. You don't have to go to the north to see the effects of climate change. Right now, as we speak, Your Excellency, the biggest source of water to Nairobi, which is Nakaine Dam, is at 50%. Meaning, even the program that we've worked on very hard, Your Excellency, on Northern Collector, even if we complete it tomorrow, we can't commission because it comes from flood waters. The waters from the catchment areas going to our rivers have dried up. So the effects are being felt today. And which is why we also have amongst us my good friend and my brother from Makueni County. Your Excellency, we've done a big project called Thwake that has been done by the national government. When it's completed, we are sending poison to Thwake, because the rivers that lead there come from the Nairobi River, becomes Athi, all our tributaries. Allow me to recognize Governor Mutula Kilonzo from Makueni County, Mutula Kilonzo Jr., and allow him to say one thing. Karibu Governor, karibu Kanairo.
Thank you. Asante. Thank you. Mambo? Mko sawa? Thank you. To Your Excellency the President, the Deputy President, Tokas, our friends, Musalia Mudavadi, members of parliament, MCAs, leaders present. This is a momentous occasion, Your Excellency the President. In climatic terms, we call this climate justice. This water that is black in Korogocho is green in Machakos, is green in Makueni. The innocent children in Machakos and Makueni are swimming. The innocent people in Machakos are farming. The food is coming to Nairobi. We are consuming poison. Your Excellency the President, if there's one thing that you will do as a legacy, is to make sure we have a clean river. In my youth, and this gentleman can confirm, my friend Governor Sakaja, this river had fish and this river had lobsters. But Your Excellency, the commission, this one, you need to give them helmets, you need to give them bulletproof cars. Kwa sababu wale watu ambao wanaharibu mto huu ni mabwenyenye, si hawa mahasla. And Your Excellency, these people should pay. The law calls it polluter pays principle. In the US, when Shell poured oil into the ocean, they paid for it. In Brazil, when somebody poured waste into a river in a place called Belo Horizonte, they paid for it. Anybody who pollutes the river must pay for it. Mahasla, hakuna haja mahasla watoe 100 million to clean this river. And Your Excellency, it is a tragedy. The people of Korogocho must live in human dignity. And this is a generational issue. That a child in Kenya can be born in Kenya to see a river that is black. And it's not a river. This is not a river. This is a sewer. And we should call it what it is. And we must put to shame anybody who has done this to the environment. It is a crime. And Your Excellency, if the national government can make the standard gauge railway and pass a law that if you remove a piece of metal of a standard gauge railway, it becomes an economic crime. It must be an economic crime in Kenya to pollute a river. Because those people consuming this water are getting cancer. They are dying. It is murder. Usiwasikilie huruma. Punish them. That is the way to restore this river. But we thank you for taking this bold step, together with your government, to make sure that once Thawake is completed, we can have clean water. Because that water, you have promised us, we will consume it in water. And that's why I'm here. And thank you, the Deputy President, for inviting me to this auspicious occasion. I am a stakeholder. I thought that the Commission should have our stakeholders from Machakos, from Makueni. Because that is where the real effects of this river are. The real poison is out there where people don't know that this water is black when you're here and turns color when you get to the other side. Thank you, Your Excellency. God bless you. Asanteni sana.
Thank you. Asante sana, Mutula Jr. Your Excellency, just for the record, because, you know, Senator Mutula and I were in the Senate, where we vigorously defended devolution. The cleaning of this river is a concurrent function. Your Excellency, you remember before your inauguration, when you're President-elect, we came with a team, and I see Momo is here. We presented for you the model of what the river should look like. And you got very excited. You put it in your inaugural speech. And we said that we would jointly, as Nairobi County government, with the national government, work on the Nairobi River Commission. I want to confirm that the Deputy